Alrighty, welcome back to, I'm not going to say it's an episode, but hey, episode 4 of Follow Youth. What's up, guys? Welcome back to our 4th live stream. I'm really pumped to get started and to get into this. It's so cool having so many of you here. Thank you all for coming along, and it's cool to see people that we didn't have at youth like before the online stuff, now that you guys are like actually popping into these streams. So we welcome you guys, and yeah, thank you so much for popping in, guys. Also, thank you for all the subs and the likes already, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button too. It helps us reach more people, but also it's cool because yeah, I can be like, hey, we got subs. That's just me personally. That's not I'm not speaking for the youth there. But yeah, welcome in, guys. It's so cool to see you guys here. And yeah, also I've been told that I say guys way too much, so I'm trying to work on it, everyone. See, I traded the word there. You see what I did? So bear with me. It's something that's going to take a lot of time to get away from, because I used to say the word guys all the time on stream. Like, if you actually had a counter for the amount of times I said it in like an hour period, it'd probably be up in the 300, 400 tally, something like that. So I'm definitely working on that. So bear with me, folks. See, I have to do it consciously. Hope you're all doing well. How's everyone's weeks? I know for me, I've had school, and so it has been hectic, but honestly, I've came out on top, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. I had a sack and a bunch of other practice sacks throughout the week, so I've been like stressing about those, but I got them completed, I pushed through, and I did pretty alright, so I'm pretty happy with what I did. It is true, but you could say folks or everybody or yeah, I don't know. Or good joy. But yeah, so yeah. Edited a stack of videos. Yeah, that's true. Ads has been doing a lot of work, not just for the youth side of things, but also for church and probably some personal stuff. I don't even know, but good on you guys. And yeah. Everyone watching, like the stream, please. Thank you. Yes, please listen to my younger brother there. I don't know why you're using Jake. Your name's Jacob, but all right. True, but then you sound like a person who replaced their TV with a bookshelf. Well, if guys is the only word I use to talk to everyone, that's just not great. But yeah, downloaded Zoom tonight. Awesome. Yeah, Zoom is an interesting app. There's a lot of stuff about them in the media about their privacy stuff, so I'm like, ugh, not gonna get into that kind of stuff for tonight. But yeah, it's a great way to connect with others, especially with our Zoom MCG nights for youth. Those are actually getting moved as well. They're going from our Wednesdays currently to Tuesdays, guys. So, I said it again, I'm sorry. But that will be popped up in our announcements shortly. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how it all turns out. And it was awesome on Wednesday to see so many people there. I think we had almost 40 people in our Zoom meeting. So it was really fun. And when we played Kahoot, that's right, guys, we do a lot of Kahoot. It's so much fun. That's because it was a games night, by the way, disclaimer. But it was so much fun. I loved it. I love a good Kahoot. And yeah, so if you guys want to participate in some of these Kahoots, have some fun, and, you know, get to connect with the rest of our community and our youth group, then drop by our MCGs. It was so good on Wednesday indeed. Okay, Jacob, fair enough. Can't say too much about it. Sorry, I'm late. Can someone in chat catch me up? Zane, first of all, welcome in. And basically, I'm just rambling on about stuff. We're talking briefly about MCGs. They're getting moved from Wednesday nights to Tuesday nights. They're going to be at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Actually, no, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It's so weird. We change. In Melbourne here, we switch from being Australian Eastern Standard Time to Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, like, every 6 months. And so it does get a little bit confusing for me. But yeah, just me chatting. I can chat for hours. It's just, I don't know if it's a skill or if it's a disability. What MCGs, he's trying to, MCGs are our missional community groups. They're ways for us to study the Word of God, but also catch up with people out in our age groups. So at the moment, our MCGs are for years 7 to 12. So basically high school age, and we divvy up the groups into 7s and 8s, 9s and 10s, and 11s and 12s. And we're getting solid numbers for all those ranges, and it's really cool. We've got leaders in several leaders in each different group, and making sure that content is working for that age group. And it's so much fun. I'm currently stationed with the year 7s and 8s. We're having a lot of fun. We did a crazy hair night on Wednesday. I think most of us leaders were the main people that actually did it. We only had a couple of youth doing it. But it was cool to see everyone with their wigs or have their hair tied up weird. Or in my case, because I didn't have hair dye or a wig, I tied like a belt around my head and spiked it weirdly. I don't even know. It was very random, but it was a lot of fun, guys. And that it's cool to be able to do that, but also connect with people too. Yeah, started on Wednesday, then had some issues. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Jacinta, welcome in. How are you doing? Do you like pickles? I'm not sure. I can't remember the last time I had a pickle, so... Kezia, welcome in. How are you doing? Self-care day, which was nice and relaxing. That is awesome. It's good to have those days where you can take a step back and just relax and just reflect. For me, especially, I've been very stressed, like I said, throughout the week because of all these sacks and just school and everything. But I think last night I was able to just take some time to pray and just really reflect on things. And I've been able to get into a much better headspace as of today and last night. And one of the ways to do that, one of those that I've been using it, the thing I came up with, or the thing that God told me. Words are difficult, guys. Bear with me. But basically, it's to not stress about all the times ahead. We have to take things one day at a time, especially like with school stuff. Obviously, if you got an assignment due at the end of the week, don't leave it till the last day. Like, still work at that kind of stuff, but don't overwhelm yourself too much. I had the bad habit of thinking about, oh, when's this whole pandemic going to be over? When's school going to be coming up? When's all my sacks due? And I've got a lot of sacks that I have to catch up on, and all these things, and it was just making me so anxious, and I got so caught up in it. So I've learned to be like, hey, first of all, I haven't even got the details about these sacks yet. I just need to wait and just be patient. Focus on what I can do and what I can work on today, and then just plan ahead for the next few days. But then after that, leave it up to God and just let Him take control there. And things are gonna be good. Tori, welcome in. How you doing? How did Woolworths deliver? Yes, I got an email that they're actually finally delivering again. They had a time where they would, like, it was so rare for them to deliver. You had to fill out like these special forms, and I didn't qualify, and I'm like, so yeah. Quarantine though tonight, guys, is gonna be hilarious. I absolutely love it. It's really good. But just before we get into that, guys, we're going to throw up our announcements. Also, then we have a game. But listen to these awesome new announcements.
Youth MCGs are moving to Tuesday nights. Each week at 7 p.m, we gather together for games, studies, and community on Zoom. For the meeting ID and passwords, please private message us on Facebook and Instagram. Alternatively, you can email Pastor Adam at adam@follow.church. You won't want to miss out. We'll see you on Tuesday. Every Sunday at 10:30 a.m, Follow Baptist Church goes live for an online service. Head to follow.church and join with us as we connect, learn, and grow together. This wouldn't be a YouTube video if we didn't ask you to smash that like button and subscribe. So, smash that like button, subscribe so you can stay up to date with everything we do on YouTube. We are on Facebook and Instagram. If you haven't already, make sure you head to our socials after the stream ends and drop us a like. It's a great way to make sure you stay up to date on all the info and you don't miss out on anything.
I muted my mic, my bad. Well, those announcements really, really cool. Good job to our awesome team behind the scenes that put that together. Thank you guys. We appreciate all the hard work you do, and it's definitely taken a lot of the burden off of me when I'm like planning out these streams. So thank you so much, guys. Yes, Jacob, I know. I just said it as well. I'm trying to work on it. All right, it's a journey. Anyways, I would like to quickly mention, Ella, I'm not going to say your last name just for privacy reasons, but I just want you to know that we are praying for you. We wish you all the best for your surgery on your ankle tomorrow. I do believe it's tomorrow. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I wish you all the best, and we hope that you have a quick recovery and that you'll be walking and running in no time. Just know that we are praying for you. And also to anyone that is in our youth group or anyone that watches these streams, if you guys need prayer for anything, let us know. Go down to the bottom of the description, just scroll, our Instagram link is in there, same as our Facebook too, but if you need prayer for something, make sure to just message us through there, and one of our awesome team leaders will be able to get in contact with you, and we can pray for you. But yeah. Alrighty. Just add gals as well, guys and gals, yeah, true. But yeah, we wish you all the best. Welcome back, Tom. And welcome back, Dewey. Awesome. Perfect time. Because, guys, I just said it again. Because everyone... We're switching over to a game now. First of all, how cool is that? Like, the scene now. And like, ooh, these graphics. I just whipped them up earlier today. But we're playing a game called Photoshopped or Not. In these games, you have to decide and trying to guess if these photos have indeed been photoshopped or if they haven't. Don't worry, quarantine is coming after this game, so the quicker we get through these, the quicker we get to quarantine, the quicker we get some more laughs, and it's gonna be really, really cool. I've played this before. Oh, this is the first time I've played it. Oh, it's Zephyr! Rightio, Tom. Well, hey, man. I'm doing well, thank you, bro, and thank you so much for tuning in. Alrighty, guys. Alright, this is our first one here. I should have, hidden that. Alright, is it photoshopped or is it real, guys? Photoshopped or real? Or maybe just, you can write PS or real or something, or fake or real or something. Is it photoshopped or is it real? You never know. Maybe they've got, a secret kind of helium that's just whee! Just... You know. Amy, welcome in. I'm doing very well, thank you. How about you? He just jumped. He could as well. You never know. Mackenzie, all right. What have we got? Fake, photoshopped, fake, yeah, okay. Look, I can't even joke about this because yeah, absolutely, it's photoshopped. We wish that was real. That'd be really, really cool. But it is indeed photoshopped, guys. Good job, keen eye. All right. This one, guys, is this one photoshopped or is this one real? Now, there are some insane motocross sports and motorbike riders. I feel just like they're not just riders, they're tricks. I don't even know what the thing is. But is this one photoshopped or is this one real, guys? I'm loving to, I find it really interesting seeing the answers here. It's really, really cool. Is it real or is it photoshopped? All right, so we've actually got a lot of real at the start, but then a lot more people are saying Photoshop. What is it, guys? I'm sure I've seen that image and it is real. Ooh, maybe not. I can't say anything just yet. All right, I still don't even know which one. What is the verdict here? You may be doing that trick for real, but that is not original background with ad immersion. Yes. Ads, very clean eye as well, because I actually got these off Adobe's site. So Adobe actually has a photoshopped or not game. So shout out to his, well, not shout out to Adobe because it's not sponsored or anything. But yeah, so that's, these are from the website, and I had to take a second look at it before I chose that it was photoshopped, because yes, it is unnaturally motion blurred. If you look at the image closer, which obviously you guys can't really, the whole entire bike is still except for the wheels. And if you got the entire thing still, you would have had to be using a extremely fast shutter speed, which then would have frozen the wheels there too. But yeah. Anyways, guys, the next one, is this one real or is this one photoshopped? Is anyone else's loading? If your stream is loading or buffering, Alicia, just try to reload. Lauren, welcome in. We appreciate you being here. Is stylized considered in this game? What do you mean? What do you mean? Real? Is it photoshopped? Is it... I got this one pretty quick, but it's interesting seeing the answers here, guys. Because it seems to be at the start, it's always a big split until more and more people have seen it. Real? I live on a farm? Ooh, that's cool. Well then, maybe you've got an advantage here, but maybe you don't. You never know. Looks Photoshop, but I don't think you would do 3 in a row. maybe, maybe not. You know what I mean? Like, go either way. I think it's a real photo with perhaps a touch of Photoshop with the hue and saturation. Alright, I'll have to break it down to you guys. This is indeed photoshopped. If you look, the shadowing is completely unnatural here. And yes, Britt was right. There are no tie marks. They are kind of in the center, way, way back. I still have to get used to where I'm pointing. But it doesn't lead straight up to the car like it would naturally. And the way it's shadowed is a little bit off. But yeah, photoshopped indeed. Alright, is this one photoshopped or real? Now this one, I did a double take on because I actually couldn't decide. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Is this one photoshopped or is this one real? Take note that there are fish in here, so she'd have to be underwater if this is real. But then again, like, maybe they've done something really, really cool. Is it real or is it photoshopped? All right, interesting. We got a few people saying Photoshop, but the rest is saying real. This is cool. Scuba divers with nearby tanks? Maybe. It's fake then? Is it? Or is it not? It's probably real because it looks Photoshop. Look, I'll say this. I got it wrong the first time. It is indeed real. And Ads is right, yes. For underwater photos and also films and all that kind of stuff that they do, they always have scuba divers nearby. And to get the way the dress is flowing, that is because it is real and it is in the water. But yeah, like, I did a double take. I initially thought it was Photoshop too. And then it was wrong and I was like, wait, what? But it's real. So, the more you know. Alright guys, next image. Is this one real or is this one photoshopped? Now, if it is real, how'd you get up there? What are you doing? And also, what is he hanging on to? I'm confused. And if it's photoshopped, I still am confused. What is he hanging on to? Natasha, welcome in. We appreciate you being here. Is it photoshopped or is it real? Photographers can do some crazy, amazing stuff. Absolutely. It blows my mind. I've got some, Peter McKinnon is probably my favorite photographer, but there's like Jared Polin, there's a bunch of guys I follow on Instagram that are awesome photographers, and they just do some insane things. Excuse me. Really, I reckon the photo is actually a guy laying on the ground. Ooh. We got a lot of Photoshop. We got a lot of real too. All right. I think it's a trick question. It's real. It is indeed real, guys. Good job to everyone who got it right. But also, if you got it wrong, don't feel bad because I had such a hard time deciding whether or not this was real or photoshopped. All right, guys. Next image. Is this one real or is this one photoshopped? Why am I asking? Is it real or is it photoshopped? Tell us fake because there's a faint black outline around it. No, that's the shadows. Photoshop. Photoshop. Guys, no, it's not. It's Photoshopped. It's absolutely Photoshopped. Jacob, sorry, no. It's Photoshopped, guys. It is 100% Photoshopped. If you guys can't already tell what's wrong with it, it's the ground is flipped. What about his jacket? What they actually can do with this kind of stuff, usually they can actually merge two different images. So they actually could have gotten him swinging the normal way, then removed the background and pasted him on the swing on this other image. So yeah, Photoshop. It's awesome. All right, guys. Next image. Boom. Is this one photoshopped or is this one real, guys? So I'm not actually going to say anything here because I will give it away so easily. But what do you guys think? And while you guys decide, I'm gonna just take some water. That was just unanimous. Yeah, real. Yes, exactly. Slow exposure photography. Absolutely, it's real. Yes, exactly. Because like, As soon as I spotted it, I was like, yeah, it's real. All you have to do is set your shutter speed like for a long thing and put an ND filter on there and like crank up your f-stop and you'll be fine. Like, absolutely, it's real. Yeah, long exposure, that's all it is. Good job though. Like, so many people like picked up on that so quickly. But don't feel bad if you got it wrong either, guys, because hey, like, you're also watching this through the stream, so it might be lower quality. Alright guys, this one, is it photoshopped or not? Your photography is better? Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that, Tom. Appreciate that, man. I haven't done like a lot of photography in a long time, but when I did, I loved it. And might I say, I got some pretty good photos. Pretty awesome photos. And then I used to have my old Lightroom preset. Now, I did find it, but I think it was before I'd saved it with its final settings. So yeah, is this photoshopped or real, guys? This is interesting. This is very interesting. I'll tell you guys this. It is indeed real. It's real. It's not photoshopped. Like, exactly, Aiden adds, I was on the same wavelength for that. I'm like, oh, surely it's like photoshopped or something. But the other option is they could have just raised the shadows in Lightroom, but it is technically still a real photo. So it's real. Like, the more you know. Yeah, I know. Took me a second too, but that must be an insane head torch. I don't know. But yeah, the more you know. Alright guys, next image. Is this one real or is this one photoshopped? I had to do a double take when I saw this. I took a long time figuring it out, but I did get it right. So yeah, thought that was fake. I did too initially, but it is real. So hey, the more you know. Is this one real or is this one fake, guys? Interesting. Wow, you guys are getting really, really good at this. It's interesting. It's really cool to see. So, double exposure. Or it could have been, Ronald. Yes, it could have been a double exposure for the previous shot. Yeah. Okay. Alright, guys. It is indeed real. Yes, that is actually someone's back that has been painted to fit in with the landscape. That's so cool. And it's very unique too. So, it's really cool. Good job, guys. Good eye. Alright, guys, this one. Alright, this one's a bit trippy. I got this wrong. I'll say that. But is it real or is it photoshopped, guys? Clever. Clever indeed, Ronald. Absolutely. Yeah, don't feel bad if you get this wrong. Bob Ross. Dude, Bob Ross. I actually came across some of his old like recordings on YouTube and stuff. They're just like, dude, he's so cool at breaking down the creative process. And like the way he paints, it's just insane. I think it's really, really cool. Real. Interesting. With the use of mirrors, it is possible. Yes! Except that this photographer couldn't be bothered. This is indeed photoshopped, guys. I love that I can sell this to you guys and be like, I didn't know. I did know. But yes, it was indeed photoshopped, but absolutely can be replicated in mirrors. And I've seen similar shots where they have used mirrors or tilt shift lenses and a bunch of other stuff to actually come out with that same result. But no, indeed, this is photoshopped, guys. I like being able to tell you guys that you guys are wrong. Also, I said guys twice, 3 times. All right, I think this is the last one. Is this one real or is this one photoshopped? We all overthink it exactly, and I'm just like, yeah. I'm enjoying it so much. Is this one real or is this one photoshopped? I'm just like, excuse me for being like silent, but it's It's just so cool to see all these answers and to see what everyone says. Especially the people that say more than just the one word. I love like reading the like why you folks, see I didn't say ha, why you folks like believe that or think that. I'll wait a couple more seconds and then I'll give you guys the answer. I cannot see a dog. There, right there. There's the dog. Alright guys, well, it is indeed real. It is real, guys, and I just said that word again. I tell you, I almost said it. Everybody, I am trying, so please bear with me. But thank you so much thank you so much for participating in that game. Now, this is what everyone's been waiting for. So here is Quarantine. Enjoy.
Day 33. I've done it. I found the truth. No matter how many times people told me that I was crazy, it didn't stop me. Not from my mission as a scientist. People are just too afraid of the truth. Coronavirus was sent by aliens. They sent down the virus to take us all out so that they can take our resources, like water and plants. We have some seriously cool plants, guys. And I know you think that I'm crazy, but trust me. I mean, I haven't seen them or anything like that, but they're there. They are orbiting our planet as we speak. They are just waiting for us to be dead or too weak to be able to fight them. Because we're not going to be able to fight off this virus. We can't beat it. It's just going to travel through the air and infect us all and...
Okay, I don't have long, but please don't listen to her. She is crazy, and that's coming from me. Keep it home and social distance. There are no aliens orbiting our atmosphere, so chill. The virus is not an alien virus. Just listen to the government and don't...
One way to survive this. T. It will protect against any alien virus. It has magical properties that
can beat this virus if we all work together and stay at home. We can save lives.
why I haven't been infected. I know you think I'm crazy, but you've got to believe me.
Can I just say, that is my favorite quarantine yet. The edit, the script, the acting. Now obviously I'm slightly biased, I was in there, but that was so good. Like, how good was that? Can we get some claps in chat? That was amazing. Like, great job, Naomi. Awesome episode. For those of you who have been paying attention, what we are doing is having a different leader lead each of these different quarantines. So next week we're gonna have a different leader. I'm not gonna leak who it is yet, but at each week we'll interchange, and yeah, like, yeah, enjoy it, guys. Obviously we're joking about the aliens thing. As Christians, we don't believe that kind of stuff, but yeah, it was more just for the fun of the skit, guys. But I found it hilarious. Just look, that was my what do you call it? Like my stash of toilet paper. Great job though, guys. It was really, really funny. Play-Doh encore? Maybe at the end of stream. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what everyone thinks at the end of stream. Alrighty, guys. I just said it again. But alright, I have actually a few questions to go off. We're gonna get into our devotions shortly, but Dewey, it was a green screen. I don't have that much toilet paper, guys. I'm not a hoarder, alright? The question though was, have you ever broken a bone? First of all, if you have in chat, please let me know, and we can discuss this and reflect on what it's like having a broken bone. I, for one, know it's not fun. I broke my nose. I've broken a bunch of like other bones, like fingers and thumbs and stuff like that. But like, my main thing was like, I broke my nose. That wasn't fun. It kept bleeding for probably a solid week, just on and off, and it was not fun at all. I can't even remember how much blood I lost, but at school, there used to be this huge just puddle of dried up blood from my nose, which was kind of disgusting. Luckily, they did get it cleaned up, but it stayed there for a little while, and I'm just like, I don't want to remember this, dude. Can you clean it up already? But yeah, my toe, thumb, and finger, ouch. Left femur hit by a car. You were hit by a car! Glad you're with us still, lads. Yeah, my bones are strong. Look, mine are up to a point. I'm just silly. Broke my finger from playing basketball at school. Oh, that's no good. Back fracture, still taking meds for it. Oh, that's no good. I've broken... Sammy, how did you break 3 bones at once? And which bones did you break at once? Are they all connected, or are they like 3 separate parts of your body? Like my leg, my nose, my arm, like all of those, or like pushing my toe? Oof, that's no good. That's no good. Tim broke another person's finger. Tim, come on, man. That's not cool. No need to be violent. Or else off a 2-meter slide and I broke my fingers. And I broke my right leg and right. Oh, Tom. Oof. Glad you're okay now, man. My friend broke her arm and got it in a cast. All of our friends just ran, you should be... That's just toxic. What? Playing Gaga. Oh my goodness. What? How? I know a guy who had a compound fracture. Bone came out by falling out of a tree into a blackberry bush. Ouch. He lay there for 6 hours as you... Oh. Alright, maybe we shouldn't stick to this topic. I've also been hit by a car. I didn't tell my mum for a week, and then the nurses were upset at her because she didn't bring me in. Yikes. These are horror stories. I am like... Whoa, okay. My nose is nothing at this point. I'm just glad you guys are all here with us nowadays, alright? Oh, alright, well, it must be an Adam thing. Must be. Speaking of Adam, this is a perfect segue, by the way. We've had Adam bring us our devotions for tonight. It's not going to be Pastor Ads, but this is our other Adam. Hope you guys enjoy the devotions, and these horror stories are scary, so enjoy, guys.
So as I was thinking about presenting the devotion this week, I was honestly quite nervous. I sort of knew what I felt God was telling me to tell you guys, but I really didn't know how to word it at all. So hopefully this has sort of worked out well. But something that sort of made my fears settle a bit was finding this Bible verse. It is from 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 20. It states, "We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as though God were making his appeal through us. We implore you on Christ's behalf, be reconciled to God." So today we're going to learn a new word, and I know what you're thinking, oh great Adam, what are you doing? We just had a full day of school, but this is a pretty powerful word that you guys will definitely want to know about. It is, a very cool word. So it is the word agape. So agape is the Greek translation for love. In a sort of biblical definition, agape is the highest form of love, which is charity, and the love of God for man and of man for God. So John chapter 3 verse 16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life." So I know that John 3:16 is one of the most popular Bible verses going around, and for good reason as well. I mean, especially when it says it's really what Christianity is built on. but it is also the best possible definition that you can get for love, really. Jesus was obviously the ultimate sacrifice, which is the ultimate charitable act that anyone could ask. I mean, laying down your life for someone else. And that was only just so we could be closer with God, so that we could have the chance to walk in relationship with Him. So love isn't really a feeling that happens to you, but it's rather shown in actions. Obviously you can fall in love and you can love pizza, but the love that sort of God shows is really an action sort of love. Love is a choice that you make to seek the well-being of others before yourself. The genuine love of God is loving others without expecting anything in return. According to Jesus, this act of love really reflects the true heartbeat of God and who He is. The ultimate standard of authentic love is how you love others and your enemy. So 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 24 says, "No one should seek their own good, but the good of others." And we'll also skip on to this Bible verse as well, which is from Mark chapter 12 verses 28 to 31. So from 28 it says, "One of the teachers of the law came and heard them debating. Noticing that Jesus had given them a good answer, he asked him, 'Of all the commandments, which is the most important?' 'The most important one,' answered Jesus, 'is this: Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, with all your mind and with all your strength. The second is this: love your neighbour as yourself. There is no greater command than these." So for me, I enjoy AFL. I go for the mighty Hawthorn Hawks. Greatest team ever, I know. But there is one team that I honestly cannot stand, and I feel like most people will be saying Collingwood. Rightfully so, they're not great. But mine is actually GWS, or Greater Western Sydney, the Giants from Canberra, newest team in the AFL. I was told to keep this devotion video short, so we'll just skip over why I dislike them, because this video could go on for a very long time. But when you're sort of angry and full of hatred towards GWS, or whoever your enemy is really, God doesn't really like this at all. This isn't how He created us. The Bible says that God drew us with an everlasting kindness. So when we are filled with the love of God that He first gave us, that is when we can really love our neighbours and our enemies and everyone around us. This wouldn't have been able without God. So whenever you feel hatred towards anybody, remember this passage. It comes from 1 John chapter 4 verses 9 to 11. From verse 9. "This is how God showed His love among us. He sent His one and only Son into the world, that we might live through Him. This is love, not that we loved God, but that He loved us, and sent His Son as an atoning sacrifice for our sins. Dear friends, since God loved us, we also ought to love one another." Your love for God is expressed by your love for people, and vice versa. So love is really like two sides of a coin. You have obviously two sides of a coin, and one side is not really valuable without the other. So obviously a coin with two sides is its highest value that it possibly can be. But when you take one side off of a coin, it loses its value completely, really. So when we don't have God in our lives, we cannot love our enemies. And when we love our enemies and people around us, that is how we show our true love for God. So loving our enemies really shows that we love God. God is a being of self-giving love. Love and victory comes by trusting the crucified Jesus and trusting God's testimony. God's love opens up eternal life. I believe that agape is really the greatest way that we can see God's love for us, through actions. even though we cannot see God, we can sort of see His love for us by blessings that He's given us, and sort of just, really everything. So from the Bible, all the actions and all the things that He's done for us, and all the blessings. That's really how we see God's love for us, even though we cannot see Him. So to sum up, 1 John chapter 3 verse 19 says, "This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down His life for us, and we ought to lay down our life for our brothers and sisters. Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for your love for us. Thank you that you loved us first, Lord. Thank you that that we can that you can show your love through the actions, through the blessings, and through the Bible, Lord. That thank you that even though we can't see you, we can see your love around us, Lord. Lord, I pray that for anyone who is not feeling your love, I pray that you will just show them your love, Lord. And I pray that that when we do love you, Lord, that we will love our enemies, and everyone around us, Lord, and that we'll be able to show that to you. Lord, I pray for all of these things in your heavenly name. Amen. So that is all for this video, guys. So thank you for sticking around. I hope it wasn't too bad for you. Enjoy the rest of the live stream. God bless everybody, and have a good week.
Thank you so much, Adam. That was really good. I loved that. It's agape. I've definitely heard the word before, but I've only heard it maybe once or twice, and it's really cool to be able to talk about that. So thank you, Adam. We really appreciate that. And I think that's also another thing we want to incorporate into our devotions, where we do actually pray. So thank you so much for that. Saw some questions there. Yes, this is indeed pre-recorded. So some of our segments are, but it goes into this live stream, as obviously I'm able to interact with you guys. But can we please get some claps in chat for Adam? That was awesome. I really loved that. So yeah, claps in chat. Or the washing hands emoji, because everyone thought that meant claps earlier. Either way, like... Either way, it still works. So there we go. That's technically the wash hands emoji, but I'm going to put it in as well. I know, Alicia, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm working on it. But thank you so much. I hope everyone enjoyed that, because yeah, I definitely did. Alrighty, awesome. Well, for the rest of the stream, I've got just a few other questions that we should... basically discussion questions that I want to ask you guys, but also so you guys can understand, or kind of, I don't know, a bit more about me, I guess. I know, it is actually, Alicia, but everyone thinks it's the dab emoji because it's close enough to it. So yeah, thanks for this wonderful stream tonight. That's okay. And we really appreciate you being here, Tom. We appreciate you listening in too, man. That is a big thing. So thank you. We appreciate you, man. 1 John 4:19. We love because he first loved us. That's very true. That's very true. Whew! Chills, man. Chills. Sticks the other arm out when they're coughing, though. Not me, I don't know. Yeah, Tom, we are here every Friday night, dude. So, yeah, make sure to chuck us a sub. Hit that like button if you did like the stream so far. And yeah, stay in tune with us. Alrighty, so I've got some discussion questions here, and I'm asked, what's the last show that I've binge watched? For those of you who don't know, I love How to Train Your Dragons, the trilogy, but also all the TV shows that they have on Netflix. So they've got 6 seasons of How to Train Your Dragon: Race to the Edge. I have watched that 2 times now. I recently finished binging the entire thing again. It's so good. I love it. All right. And so then I bought, because it was on discount, I bought How to Train Your Dragon 2 and 3 because they didn't have them on Netflix. So I was like, well, hey, I can't just watch number 1 and not watch 2 and 3. So I ended up buying them. And since they're on a discount now, I've got them for life. So it's a win in my books. It's a great trilogy. Love it. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is another one that I love. I haven't watched the new season, but I've watched the previous seasons like 2-3 times through. So, hey. Interesting thought I was once challenged with. Can you ever give something that you have not been given first? I suppose not. Huh. Like, you could say when you buy stuff, but technically you're given money, even though you worked, but you're given the job, even though you earned. It's so weird. Ah! 9-9! Sorry, I love it. Hey, Shady Dragon, Race to the Edge. Yes, that is the one, Joey. It is a great series. I recommend it to anyone watching, anyone and everyone. If you've got Netflix, you have no idea what to watch, watch it. All right? It is so good. Love it. The character development through there as well. And the animation is just as high quality as the movies, well, as the first one. Second and third, I realized, whoa, they really put in a lot more effort with the lighting and the character design. But yeah, it's really, really cool. But yes, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is indeed awesome. Definitely recommend it too. I believe you can give mercy, love, compassion, forgiveness. Yeah, ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Ooh, see, I don't even know. I'd need time to think about this stuff. You can give a hug without getting it. Yeah, I suppose. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? The chicken. Because you gotta ask, you could also, like, say, what came first? The adult or the baby? Well, God created adults, did he not? Adam and Eve were adults. Boom. Stranger Things. Ooh, I've seen the first season. Don't think I've seen all of the second season, but I did enjoy it. It was pretty cool. Clone Wars. Ooh, yes. The Office is hilarious. Yes. Before the Baby. Yes, indeed. Are you subbed to Just Dewey? I think I am on my personal one. Pretty sure I am. If not, DM me on Discord, dude, and I can chuck you a sub. But yeah. I just watch a show over and over until it's boring, and then the new season comes out, then I watch it over and over till a new one comes out. Just me. I try to, like, branch off with a few different series, like TV shows, and but you know, fair enough. I'm not allowed to watch Stranger Things, but my sisters. Oh, yeah, well, that's fair enough. Yeah, good boy. Joey, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh man. Alrighty, it's almost 8 o'clock. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. I said it again, but oh well. What are you gonna do about it? It's my bad. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an awesome stream. I've loved every minute of it. I especially loved also you guys turning up. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I love the new announcements, the quarantine, and I love the Devos too. Also, how about that game? Did you guys like that game? Can we get a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you like that game? Because I thought it was alright. Do we want a quarantine encore? Lego Masters is amazing. Yes, I've been recommended Lego Masters, so I need to watch it. Encore? Alright, encore. Maybe we might be going for an encore. Yeah? Hey, anyone down? Alright, well, we'll hit you with it, then I'll pop back, say goodbye, and then we'll head out. Alright, guys. Here's the quarantine for this week, once again, as an encore. Enjoy.
Day 33. I've done it. I found the truth. No matter how many times people told me that I was crazy, it didn't stop me. Not from my mission as a scientist. People are just too afraid of the truth. Coronavirus was sent by aliens. They sent down the virus to take us all out so that they can take our resources, like water and plants. We have some seriously cool plants, guys. And I know you think that I'm crazy, but trust me. I mean, I haven't seen them or anything like that, but they're there. They are orbiting our planet as we speak. They are just waiting for us to be dead or too weak to be able to fight them. Because we're not going to be able to fight off this virus. We can't beat it. It's just going to travel through the air and infect us all and...
Okay, I don't have long, but please don't listen to her. She is crazy, and that's coming from me. Keep it home and social distance. There are no aliens orbiting our atmosphere, so chill. The virus is not an alien virus. Just listen to the government and don't...
One way to survive this. Tea. It will protect against any alien virus. It has magical properties that
can beat this virus if we all work together and stay at home. We can save lives.
Why I haven't been infected. I know you think I'm crazy, but you've got to believe me.
Still love that quarantine. Also, Top Gear, great show. Used to love it. Used to, because when the new crew took over, I just don't watch it anymore because of that. Oh, that was good. Love the MIB vibe coming from yo. Thank you. Yeah, I was just like, I need to think of something that will work, and I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. Great episode. Yeah, I think it's hilarious, and yeah. See, tea's okay. I'll give you that, alright? I used to hate tea. I've now drink tea, which sucks. Coffee's still better. Coffee's still better. Thoughts? Am I right or am I right? Like, can we get some yeses in the chat because I'm right? Like, coffee's still better. Alright? 30 views to watch it, but we only get 29 likes. Alright, guys, smash like. Yes, we got 30. Legends, guys. Thank you so much. Can we get more? Maybe. Traitor? What do you mean, traitor? One more like, people. Water is best. Oh, water does win. Water does win. Let's go, guys. Tea is better. Coffee equals good. Hot chocolate does win. Hot chocolate, water, just so I can avoid getting fought by the coffee lovers and the tea lovers. So, yeah. But yeah, Milo does win. Yep. As Aussies, if Milo does not win, what's going on? Like, chai latte. Ooh, I used to make so many of them when I worked at Macca's in the cafe. It was, it's interesting. I actually have never had a chai latte myself, but I've made, probably not hundreds, but like, I've made quite a lot of them. So yeah. I love the Melbourne breakfast from tea too. See, I've only had English breakfast. Like, that's the tea I have at the moment. The reason I can't actually have coffee at the moment because my heart just, like, freaks out really bad. But yeah. I've pretty much never had coffee. Well, fair enough. But if we ever have the opportunity, when we are back at youth again, I don't think it probably won't happen, but if we ever have coffee there and a coffee machine, allow me to make some coffee. I'm a trained barista, and I love making a good coffee. And even though I can't drink coffee at the moment, I love seeing the joy on someone's face when they, like, have a perfectly made coffee. I'm kind of gassing myself up and saying I make perfect coffees. Not all the time, but when I do get it right, woo, it's pretty good. Barista! Yeah. But anyways, guys, I hope you... Oh, I said it again, but I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I know I had a great time, so I definitely hope that you guys had a great time too. And without further ado, have a great week. God bless you, and we'll see you next week. Alright, guys. Peace. Woo!